Hello everyone, welcome back to another session. So in this session, I'm going to explain how we can create mass supplier invoices or customer invoices or GL posting in SAP system. So here we have 3 to 4 ways to create the mass accounting documents or any other documents. Like we have in the first and easiest way we can create it like with the help of LSMW, which is legacy system migration workbench, and another one is by using LTMC. It's similar like LSMW, and it is very user friendly in the LTMC, and migrate your data FUDIA. We can use these three migration tools. And the second option we have is by using the BAPI and BAPI underscore ACC underscore document underscore post. By using this BAPI, we can create a one customization program. These are the ways we have in SAP to create a mass postings like a GL posting or customer post price posting or a supplier invoice posting. So today's in this session, I will be taking one example as a supplier invoices, mass creation of supplier invoices by using the LSMW option. So in this video, I will be going each step by step how to record the LSMW recording in all the 14 steps and how to perform the activity. I will show you the end-to-end process. So let's get started. So I'm accessing the transaction code LSMW first. Okay, here you can see just enter. So here we have already one AB60 INV project is there. To create a new project, just enter your project name here like AB60 underscore supplier INV. So you can mention the different names like project one name and sub project another name and object another name. In my case, I'm entering three as a same name. No project exit. Okay. So then after you are mentioning the names, just click on create. Then system will ask for the description for each level, project and sub project and object, and then click enter, and then click on continue execute. Then system will show you all the LSMW 14 steps. The first step which we need to start is define object attribute. Just double click here, then system will take you inside another new screen. Then here you will be having options like display change and documentation and display interfaces. So here we will be having multiple options like standard batch or direct input and BDC recording uh, and BAPI and the IDOC. So here today's we are using the batch input recording session. So just click on display change, then select this batch input recording, and then click on this recording overview. Then another screen will open. Then here you need to use select the create recording option, then give a specific name for the recording. So here I am using this name, and then click on enter. Then system will ask for the transaction code, which transaction code you want to record the screen. So here in my case I'm going to use a P60 transaction code, and then click on continue. Then system will automatically take you to the AB60 transaction code, the transaction code which we have mentioned there. It will automatically bring you in the same screen. Then here you need to select all the things to post the supplier invoice. So here I'm selecting the supplier, this one, and the invoice date I'm entering like 26/01/2025 as the today's date, and the reference here I'm mentioning like LSMW underscore test underscore 01, and the amount I will be entering like 600, and then directly I'm going for the currency type SAR, and after that I'm in my case there is no tax, so I'm just skipping these three fields. I'm directly going to the header text, which is like again LSMW text, and then after that I will be going the second line item, which is GL. So here I will be selecting my expense GL account, then debit or credit indicator and the amount, and after that I will be directly going to the cost center. In my scenario, no other fields are required. In your scenario, if any field is required, then you need to select that field and enter some input some data, then system will record that field as well. So I'm directly going to the cost center. I'm selecting the cost center, just hit enter, and then click on the post here. Then here you can see document has been posted in company code 2003, and then you will see another screen here. These are the transactions which has been fields which has been recorded. Then here you need to click on default all, and then click on save. Then your first step has been completed. Now come one step back, and again one more step back, and then here in the batch input recording, just click on F4 here. System will automatically fetch the recording details, and then save here. Now the first step is done. Then system is move to the second step. The second step is a define source structure. Then double click this source structure, and then click on display change, and then click on create. Then give some name to the structure, and then save it. Your data has been saved now. Now come one step back. Now here define source field. To define a source field, before going to this step, you just click on object overview, and then system will ask you whether system should display in the list or table format. Okay, so before going to this define source field, why I am using this one, because I need to know the field name, the technical name, and the field characteristics, whether it is characteristics or numerical or data type, and the field length, because I need to enter those details in the third step here, define source field. So that's why before going inside of this step, I'm going to this object overview, and I will take all the information, required information, then I will go back to the third step. Just I selected the list, and then here you can see these all the information which has been the fields which has been recorded while performing the recording. Then before after the transaction code, then you need to take all the fields. Let me open one Excel file here. Okay, so after the transaction code T code, then after the whatever the fields are there, all the fields you need to copy and paste here. And then here you can see most of them are C characters. Then just select as the C here, and then field length we have to select this from here, copy and paste it here. Then select all the three details like field technical name and characteristics data type, and then field length. Then go one step back here, and then double click on define source field, and click here, select the structure here, then click on edit. Then you will see this option, table maintenance. Just click on table maintenance and paste it over here. and then hit enter. Accordingly, system will update the field label name, and then save it and go one step back, one more step back. Then system will ask, give you the pop-up to save this one. Just click on save, and then go to define structure relations, double click here, and then click on edit and save it. No need to do anything here. Then come one step back. Now the other step is define field mapping for conversion rules. Just double click here, and then select the structure and then click on edit, and then on the all the way up you can see the here extra, and here you can use the auto field mapping. It means by default SAP will automatically map the fields here. You no need to do anything from a functional guide. Just click on auto field and click on continue, and accept proposal. For each field, system will ask for one time for the proposal, accept proposal. So we have let's suppose we have 10 fields here. 10 times we need to click on the accept proposal, accept proposal. Okay, so after that system will give you the pop-up message like auto field mapping is completed. Then again click on continue here, then click on save, then come one step back, then define fixed value translation and user defined row fields. Just double click here, click on edit, go one step back. After that we have here the specify file. So now before going to this specify file, the seventh step, we need to create a file which we need to upload in the system. So to create the file we should have the field. So for that we need to go to the third step, just double click on define source field. So here as mentioned, as whatever the fields here, for all these fields we need to maintain in the our Excel file. We need to, against that we need to maintain the data. Okay, so to take a reference I'm going to the recording here, just double click. So here you can easily update the information like so I don't need this information, so I will copy this one. Okay, now I don't need this one. And here the first field is you can see this one, list of business transactions. So here we have by default system has taken R, so I will be entering the R here. So let's suppose I will take I will create a 15 documents, and then ACCNT, it means the supplier number. So in my case the supplier number is 6. Okay, now BLDAT, here you can see BLDAT invoice date in the document date, we can say like here 26.01.2025. I'll maintain the same. Okay, then next have XBLNR, which is a reference document number. So here I will maintain 1 2 3 4. Okay, so if you go to, so this will be for each document level, this will be we have to maintain the unique value. So that's what I have maintained like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 5 6 7 8 9 10 like this. And for this one also I will maintain, and my document date and posting date will be same. So BU date is my posting date, and WRBT BTR is my amount. So WRBTR here I just mention the 1500 for each document. and VAERS, which is currency type, SAR, and then SG text. I will be maintaining LSMW supplier text, and then HCount. Here HCount we mentioned like our expense GL account is 6 times 0. Okay, then again WRBTR for second line item, enter the 1500, and then cost KOSTL cost center. In my case, my cost center is this one, 2003 and 100, 2003 100. Okay, now I don't need the first line, so I'm just removing it and select this entered information, and then we need to change the format. Currently it is in Excel file format. To upload this one, we need to have text format, like we need to select text tab delimited format. Just click on file and click on save as, and then browser and go to desktop. Here I will reselect entering as LSMW supplier invoice. Then the save type as we need to select this option, text tab delimited, and then desktop. Okay, and then save, and then you can close this one, then come one step back, one more step back or back, then directly go to the specify files, double click on specify files and click on edit. So here we have multiple options like legacy data, imported data, converted data. Now in my case I'm selecting the data file from my own front end. So here double click here, then here do the F4 and select your file. Okay, let me scroll down. And this is my file, and just mention something here. Invoice, and then delimiter you need to select as the tabulator, and then click on continue, and then click on save here, then go one step back, and then system will automatically move to the another step, assign fields. Just double click here and then click on edit and click on save, and then go one step back, and then it will move to another step, read data. Again double click here and click on execute here, select and allow. Now system has been read the data, 15 records that file, then come one step back and one more step back, then it has been moved to the other step, display read data. Whatever the data it has been readed in the above step, it will display now. So if let's suppose in your file it has 10,000 line items, you can select from which line item to which line item you want to display. You can maintain that range and you can display check the data. Okay, and one must come back and it's moved to another step, convert data. Just double click this one and click on execute. Then system has been selected 15 records as per the file. Then come back and double click on display converted data, and again click on continue. So system will show you the data which has been converted, and once it is done, come one step back. Now create a batch input session. So double click here and then just click on execute. You will see the pop-up box saying that one batch has been created like 15 transactions. To create a 15 transactions, system has created the batch. Just click on continue. Before run this batch, I just want to display and show you the whether we have any invoices for that supplier or not. I'm just accessing the transaction code FPL1N, and my supplier is 6. Okay, and then I'm selecting all items and then click on execute. So here you can see only 2 invoices are there. You can see here just 1 2 3 2 LSMW. Now let me run this run the batch input session. Just double click here and select the batch input session and click on process. You will see one more pop-up here. Then here you just select the display errors only and then click on process. So it will be executing. If any errors are there, system will stop you and it will pop up it will go to that error screen and it will show you the error message. And after the batch input session has been completed, it will show you the display the session. Like you will be seeing the 2 options here: session overview and exit batch input. When you select exit batch input, it will take you out to the main screen. And then if you select the session overview, you can select the batch input session log, whether the document, what is the document number which has been created, all the information you can see. So in my case, I'm going to display the batch input session overview. Just click on session overview here, and then you can go to the folder processed. Okay, so yeah, here new in process in background. It's second log. Yeah, okay, understood. Okay, the session name it will automatically take. Then you need to click on log here, and then you can see the batch input session, the log. Just double click the log. Now then you can see the document 100020 was posted in company code 2003. Like this, you can see 15 documents. Yeah, till here 34 the system has created the documents. After this 15 transactions read, 15 transactions processed, and batch input session is ended. There is no errors and no deleted. Then you can go back to the supplier line item report and you can check the postings. Now I am going back to the supplier line item detail. Just I will go one step back and click execute again. Then here you can see these are the 15 documents which have been created through LSMW. So with the help of this LSMW, you can create as many documents as many you can create based on your requirement, like 100, 215,000, like that you can create. So this is the end-to-end process to create the mass supply invoices by using the LSMW option. So I hope you people understood now how to create the LSMW for the supplier invoices. That's all in this session. Thank you so much.